But now you're like, there's Jacob. Jacob's been there from the beginning. You guys go.
Yeah,
on
how
a
did
date.
that come about?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the date, how it went, and after.
Yeah. So that was super unexpected. I remember the first week, like when I saw him in the Leaf, I was like, oh my God, like who is this clown? Like absolutely not. I was like, I remember being in an interview and being like, who am I going to get engaged to? Jacob, like Tarzan. I didn't even know his name. I was calling him Jericho. Like I was like, that dude, like really?
That talks about women's eyebrows? No.
So strange. So, like he was just like such a character and such a goof that like we would just pass each other on the beach and just like make faces at each other and that's it. Like we really did not have any interaction. And so then one night we like at a cocktail party, we just decided like we were just having a regular conversation. We're like, wait, this is actually kind of going somewhere. Like let's go sit down and like actually have a talk. And so then we did. And then we just, people describe it as like, we were just screaming in each other's faces like the entire time. We were just like, me too, like, no way. And we just like really connected and like, it just kind of erupted from there. And so that was a huge surprise. I was not expecting that from Jacob out of all people.
Okay. And then
sometimes
how
all you need is just a sense of humor with someone. And you're like, you know what? That's the spark that I need.
He seems like he's
especially
down
in
for
families.
whatever.
Yeah, down for whatever and just like doesn't take himself too seriously, but also like he does have like a lot of depth and he's so sweet. Like if he cares about you, he is extremely sweet and like caring. And that's what was like so like no one had given me the time of day really this entire time and he really like made me feel special. Like doing little things like just super special.
Okay, so then after the date, are you like, okay, I'm actually excited to be here and I'm excited about
How are we going to gloss over the
we're
date,
just gonna
Joe?
skip the
Wait
date?
a minute. No. I need to talk about the date because, you know, Tia was naked on the date. You're naked on a date. I mean, how was that? Like, please.
Yeah, that was crazy. So I did not know what to expect at all. They were just like, okay, wear a bikini, you know, this is the typical date things. And then so we show up and it was like right up our alley. We were talking about the full moon earlier that day and it was a full moon like ritual. And so it was kind of just like perfect. And I love like esoteric kind of stuff like that, like crystals. And I'm so about that kind of thing and like spiritual healing. And he's so open to it as well. And so it was just perfect. And when they asked us to get naked, I was just like, we looked at each other and we're like, yeah, like, let's do it. Like we were just down for anything. And that's what I was so excited about Jacob. Like I was so excited because he was really like down for whatever and made me feel like good and safe and special in that space. And so I could not have done that with anybody else. It like had to be him because it was just so fun. And anybody else, I feel like he'd be like, oh my God, like so awkward. But yeah, I feel like I was like, I'm not going to get naked on the show. Like, there's no way you won't catch me dead. But I just feel like it was like super healing. And it was like, we were glowing afterwards. And like, people were just like, oh my God, this really worked for you because you were so grounded. And it just felt good. It just felt good. It was empowering to me, honestly.
Yeah, at least yours was spiritual nudity. I had to play fucking volleyball.
I know. Yeah, that is rough.
Things was bouncing all over the place.
That shit was tough.
Was there where was there attraction there?
Yeah.
Were you guys like really into each other after that? After you got nude?
I think so. I can only speak for myself, but obviously like he looks like he stepped off of like he looks like Fabio, like right off like a romance novel. Like he is just like chiseled, gorgeous. It's like, how could I not?
I think it was both ways. He said his favorite thing about you is your buttocks.
Yeah, which is okay. Like I was like, yeah, okay, like I'll take it. He was like, I take what I can get. Yeah, it's like thank God there's a black box so no one can actually see. Because could have done a little more work on the butt before, but that was nice to hear. Yeah, he's just so goofy and. Yeah, I mean, I just felt really good around him. Like, I really felt like I could be myself because we're both like so weird and bizarre. Like, it just kind of worked.